Hey there, fabulous beings of the cosmos. Today we're going to dive into the world of planetary retrogrades for 2023. My last video was actually on the Lionsgate, and since we're in that planetary energy, I wanted to add a little bit of twist and, a little bit of fun, you know what I mean? So get ready to learn how these retrogrades, along with the moon and the sun, might shake things up for your zodiac sign and your everyday life. And remember, we're keeping it real. We're keeping it where everybody can understand. You know what I'm saying? So let's blast off. All right. Let's break it down a little bit. We've got a bunch of planets actually going into retrograde at the same time this year. And they're doing a little bit of a moonwalk across the sky. And here's what you need to know. Alrighty. So when it comes down to Mercury, Mercury is this little trickster, and it can mess with your communication. It can mess with your technology. So you're going to have to brace yourself, okay? And double check those emails, double check our body language, because it's all forms of communication. It's not just what's written and spoken, okay? So double checks those texts and emails. Take a moment, take a pause, and go, okay, let me reread. Let me figure out what I'm going to say. Let me fix my face. Let me understand what I need to do. Okay. Neptune's really rules dreams and intuition. So you'll find your intuition getting sharper. You'll find your dreams getting a little bit wilder. Don't be afraid. It's all about your army, your 489, your 4089 that's coming through, that giving you that energy and information. And that's how they communicate as well, through dreams and your intuitions. Okay, so take that knowledge, take the time to embrace that knowledge, break it down. Okay, and this is a good chance, and time to start a journal. All right, a dream journal. Okay, so once you get finished with your cosmic vision quests, then you can go back to your notes and understand what that means to you, or what the ancestors were trying to say, how you should transform. Okay, now from Neptune, we're going into Pluto. Pluto is all about transformation. When it goes retro, it's an invitation to dig deep, right? And to shed old skin. It is like a time to transform. Okay. From Pluto, we're going to go to Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet of expansion. I love this planet. During this retrograde, you might feel like your luck is on pause a little bit. Okay, but use this time to plan and strategize. So when it does go direct, you know what I'm saying? And we're in the time of the harvest. So when it does go direct, you know exactly what to do. You are there, right? Which builds confidence, which builds self-esteem, and ultimately balance and harmony and happiness. Okay? From Jupiter, we're going to go into Venus. Venus is absolutely all about love and beauty and art and relationships. Okay, interpersonal relationships, and that even means a relationship with yourself. This is about time to reevaluate all of that. Okay, to make sure that you're not only giving love, but you're receiving love. And if those that are not, that you're giving love to, and you're not receiving it back, you might want to reevaluate your relationships and understand where you stand in them. Okay, and that also talks about the relationship that you have with yourself. Are you giving yourself enough self-love? Okay. Mars is the planet of action. So expect things to slow down a little bit. Use this time to chill, avoid major projects. You know what I'm saying? It's all about patience with Mars. Alrighty? When it's in retrograde. From Mars, we're going to go on to Saturn. Saturn teaches us like life lessons. Okay, so it's karmic. And so when it goes into retrograde, you're going to face those karmic challenges. Okay, so it's all about personal growth. All right, baby. So it's all about, that personal growth. Now, when we're getting into Earth, Earth does not retrograde because we're always standing on it. So it's just a reminder to stay grounded and connected to Mother Earth. You know what I'm saying? Give her due. She gives us abundance. She gives us prosperity. She gives us a place to actually live and house ourselves and our loved ones. Let's take the time to say thank you every once in a while. Okay? Oh, now from the Earth energy, we're going to get into Uranus. Uranus is always about change. Okay, so when it goes retrograde, you're going to have to expect twists and turns, and embrace the unexpected. And even though you may not want to, but you're going to have to go through the flow. Go. with the flow. Now, we talked about that before. There's, it's like a river. When there's boulders and rocks and everything in the air, you are the river, meaning that you're still going to flow. It doesn't mean that you're not going to hit those obstacles, but you're still going to flow anyway. Okay? So embrace the unexpected and flip it on its ear. Okay? A little bit more. I wanted to get into the moon and the sun phases. Okay? So let's talk about the new moon. The new moon, these are fresh beginnings. It's kind of like hitting the cosmic reset button, right? And so it's like the universe is wanting you to set your wishes, your intentions, your manifestations, and you're going to watch them bloom. Okay. Now, with full moons, which are different from a new moon, a full moon brings everything to a crescendo and a climax. So it's like the universe is sharing or actually shining a spotlight on what needs the most attention at that moment. Okay. So it's time to release and let go. Now, when you're dealing with the solar eclipse, which is important because these are powerful new moons that bring change and transformation. And so you're going to have to get ready to level up. Alrighty. Now, when it goes from the solar eclipse into the lunar eclipses, they intensify the full moon. They reveal hidden truths. Ugh. And, again, it triggers growth. You know what I'm saying? You may not be ready, but it's going to trigger it anyway. And so you're going to have to embrace the lessons that they bring. So some key dates for your cosmic calendar, I'm going to have listed in the description box. So you can be able to understand how these retrogrades are crossing one another. And again, where there's one weakness, there is a strength in the planet. So you can kind of understand and formulate a plan as to what you're going to do. So I'll have those listed for you. So you can go ahead and look those over in your cosmic calendar. So how do these cosmic dates affect your everyday life? We talked about it, right? It's almost like a symphony, and a symphony of energies, if you will. Okay, so it's all about that balance, getting things back into balance. All right. So sometimes you got to step back to make a move forward, right? And you got to use this time, this retrograde time, and the lunar phases to reflect, to recharge, to reevaluate. All right. It's like a cosmic spa day for your soul. Alrighty, so that is the celestial tea for 2023. My lovelies, remember retrogrades and lunar phases is a chance to slow down. It's a chance to learn and grow. And so keep that magic alive. Stay sassy. Have fun on your cosmic journey because it's all about you. Okay, if you enjoyed this cosmic ride with me, don't forget to like and subscribe and share the magic with your friends. So until next time, keep shining like the stars you are. Bye.